Hi and welcome back to Fran's Crafts. Today I'm going to be decorating this owl shape, and I'm going to be using some of the Paisley stamps, and I'm going to put them in a photo frame afterwards. So apologies for missing in action for the last few weeks. Obviously the kids have been on a holiday, so I've been a little bit limited as to what I've been able to do. Plus we seem to have had lots of hospital appointments as well, so seem to be running here, there and everywhere. So I'm playing a bit of catch up with myself now. So thank you for joining me today, and yes, I'll get on with my video. So what I've done to start with is I've cut a piece of white card to size so that it'll fit it in that nice frame there. So I'm going to just put my owl to one side. I'm going to use my stamps and create a background, and then once I've done that I'm going to mount the owl onto some coordinating cards so it just stands out in the middle. So I'm just going to get my colours. I'm using a brown colour and also a blue colour for these. So I just get my stamps and just start creating my background. So do my brown bits first. Just ink up my stamp and pop down. So I'm just going to turn it as I go so that it's not all in the same direction. The detailed stamp. There are some matching dies as well that go with this, but I haven't purchased those as yet. Something else, that's my brown. I'm going to come, it's a smaller middle shape, I'm just going to do that in the blue. So, and then we've got also got a dotty pattern that should fit around the little smaller stamp. So I'm just going to do that bit in brown. So I'm just going to move this brown just so I can line it up a little bit easier. Don't have to do this little bit round, I just thought it'd create a bit of a extra added interest around the stamp. There we go. So I'm just going to fill in with some of the smaller stamps. And that's that. Blue, you have a nice flower. The thing about these stamps is they're see-through, so you can go back over and catch again. Do a couple more. And then put a nice bit of a swirl here, so I'm going to do that in the brown. Just squeeze it in the middle. I've also just got some little dots, so I'll just fill in the gaps with those. This looks quite busy at the moment, but once I've added the base card in the middle, it'll tone it down a little bit. And that's a bit there. There we go. So that's our background created for the frame. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. So what I want to do now is I've cut out this owl. He's it's one of the Sizzix owls. So I've got him whole, and then I've cut it so, and then I'm going to place that on top, just give him a bit of stand out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fasten, put the stamps out of the way to start with, otherwise I'm going to get ink everywhere. Just going to quickly put these two together. Okay, what I've quickly done to save a bit of time on, so you're not watching me drawing, is I've matte and laid the two pieces of card, and I've done doodly borders around both, and then I've taken my base owl and I've just stuck him ready onto the base card. So what I'm going to do is I just need a bit of scrap paper. There, and I'm going to decorate this owl and the pieces. I've left them plain on purpose because I want to decorate them with the stamps. So just bring my stamps back in, and I'm going to go for the large one this time. So we had the large one on the background paper in brown, so this time I'm just going to do it in the blue. So I'm just literally randomly stamping over the owl like that. There. I'm just going to bring the flower in. You may be thinking, well, this is going to look a bit busy, but hopefully having the background under the owl will just break it up a little bit. So, well, that's my plan anyway. So just quickly going to do some of these like so. So that's my owl. Pop him to one side, and then I just want to do his eyes. So I'm going to do those in brown. I'm just going to do that like so. I just need to decorate his wings, and I also want to do the branch. Okay, so I've stamped all my owl and all my pieces. I'm just going to do an edge around his eyes. So I've done with the eyes, as you'll see now. So I've done the brown, and then I've stamped a smaller pattern on the white with the blue, and I'm going to pop those into the middle of his eyes. So I'm going to pop all these on foam pads. And it's just a case of layering up the owl then. There we go. Just going to doodle on the owl just in between where I've stamped. I'm not going to go over the stamped bits, I'm just going to go around them. Not round them, should I say, paws, on the edge, around the edge of it. There we go. And then his eyes will pop on there, and then we'll pop his wings on foam pads. I'm just finishing the last of my layers, which is his wings. As you can see, I've raised all the bits up. So I'm just going to pop his wing there, and the other one just there, and there we have our lovely Paisley owl. So I'm just going to bring in my picture frame and then just pop that over the top to work out roughly where I want him to go, which will be right there and right in the centre. So just peel off my tape off the back. Like so, and then I just need to pop them in my frame. So there we are, we have our finished owl already in his frame. I've just used a brown and a blue for this, but you could make it and match it in to whatever colour scheme you want in your house really. And if you don't want to do the owl with the paisley, you could just do in plain or on pattern paper just to match in. So lots of possibilities really. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today, and I will see you again shortly when I've caught up with myself. Thank you for watching. Bye.